This is SB Ballard Stadium. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Troy Trojans against the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Coach Ronnie told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We got multiple motivations here. Yes, both these teams would love to represent the Sun Belt as conference champions. But with the victory today, you also make your case to the committee that you certainly belong in this playoff bracket. Let's see if one of these teams can produce that kind of performance.
Chris, to get into that playoff, it's all about resume, and there would be no better resume builder than a win today. Both of these teams have done a great job navigating through the Sun Belt, and obviously the winner is going to have a terrific opportunity to get into that playoff.
He's running out of time here. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
The Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on 3rd down. He really is a complete player.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Monarchs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. And the Monarchs will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Troy offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To throw, it's Crowder. Caught quickly. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window, then frame up the wide receiver. That's an easy completion.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. He barrels into the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that 1st level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. What a catch and run by the junior. The Monarchs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO, because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw, because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Chris, look at the first step off the ball. I tell you, it looks like he was shot out of a cannon. He comes around that left side. This one was a block from the snap.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them getting the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Roche. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Roche.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. It's Troy in the lead right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Sees an opening. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. And the Monarchs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No huddle here for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it. Here, you're completing the ball to the tight end, and he's setting you.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Monarchs. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Troy.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, here on the Monarchs sideline, we are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up in arms, yelling, screaming. They are so excited for their running back, and they will continue to ride his energy here today as he makes more school history. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The Monarchs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Crowder. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Not ideal. You give up 1st down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll run the option. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Monarchs will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Dropping back, it's Crowder. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. He hands it to the back. He's got some space. Look out. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Roche. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And the Monarchs will try to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this, run the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Roche. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Troy offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's Crowder. Looks right and lets it fly. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Holly will try to get an update soon. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. Jukes to get past a man. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Monarchs come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's Troy in the lead right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Crowder. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the 1st down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs. But, man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run. And now you've got 3rd down. Better convert now.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble now. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Chris, this is the risk you take defensively when you play man coverage in these 3rd and shorts, is that if the quarterback recognizes it, which he does, remember, he's a veteran player, he can take off right away, and there's really nobody left to defend him. Once he's in the open field, it's going to be a big gain, and it is here. Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone. There's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Monarchs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Monarchs will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get out to the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
And the Monarchs with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good start right there. Not a huge play down the field, but certainly something that you can build on from a rhythm standpoint. And as the pressure increases in overtime as a quarterback, you've got to rely on your timing, your ball placement. Those are the things that'll carry the day.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
Using his legs, it's James. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And he's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front. Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Great start to this overtime series. That is some high-level execution, and now goal to go. You got to stick it in the end zone. Do you need to get your quarterback on the move outside of the pocket? I always love that, in particular in this situation.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field. What a series from this defense. Had to hold him to a field goal here on the second possession. It looks like they're going to do that.
Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. He coolly handles the chip shot, and so we head to another overtime. Going into the second overtime, the stakes have been raised because if you score a touchdown, by rule, you have to go for a two-point conversion. So it's intriguing. How many two-point plays do you trust? Have you been practicing? That usually comes into play, Joel.
Chris, every offensive play caller has those few plays just sitting on the side of their play sheet, ready for this moment. It's their best two-point plays, maybe a trick play, some misdirection, and this is the moment that they can finally break them out. You get in the end zone, we're going to see something special.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. Going into the second overtime, the stakes have been raised because if you score a touchdown, by rule, you have to go for a two-point conversion. So it's intriguing. How many two-point plays do you trust? Have you been practicing? That usually comes into play, Joel.
Chris, every offensive play caller has those few plays just sitting on the side of their play sheet, ready for this moment. It's their best two-point plays, maybe a trick play, some misdirection, and this is the moment that they can finally break them out. You get in the end zone, we're going to see something special. That is a great run, and now they're in the driver's seat here. Goal to go, Chris. Your best stuff's got to come out. They're running the football as well as they have all day long.
First and goal now as the offense tries to just punch it in and win the game right here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in.